Guys, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the headaches and expense that you can find yourself having to deal with if you end up buying a used motorcycle online instead of from a reputable dealership. Our guest for this video is my new to me 2018 GSXR 1000R. Got to send a huge shout out to Hunter and Tommy over at Stubbs Cycles for bringing this bike to me. So let's dive into it. Look, I get it. You're on the online marketplaces and you're trying to find the bike of your dreams. You think you find a winner only to find out that the seller either doesn't have a title, it's a rebuilt title, or realistically this bike is going to need a ton of work. Worst case scenario, you buy the bike, you get it home only to find out that it hasn't been serviced in forever. You're going to need to do all kinds of work to get this bike on the road safely. So how do you avoid all these headaches? Well, the way I avoided it was through running my business through Stubbs Cycles. Now, you know my relationship with Stubbs Cycles is very strong. I do all of my ride reviews through this dealership, but this is stuff that they do for every motorcycle that's on the pre-owned lot. There's a major process that goes through that, and I want to talk about that with you guys because if you're working with a dealership like Stubbs that puts these motorcycles through such rigorous testing, you'll know where your money has been spent. You'll know that that motorcycle is going to be safe and it's going to perform as well as you hope that it would. So what's the story with my 2018? Well, let me get into the details of what was done to this bike before I bought it, and then we'll talk a little bit about some of the funny about this motorcycle as I introduce it to you. So, first of all, every motorcycle that runs through Stubbs Pre-Owned has to go through a pretty rigorous onboarding procedure. That is a very thorough road test. And the techs that are putting these bikes through these paces, they're incentivized to find issues with those bikes. If there's anything that's left wanting, it needs repair or replacement, that is handled. It's got to be done or else it doesn't fit the criteria to be resellable. These guys want these bikes to be tip-top because they want the customer to be happy and have a machine that performs at its best and at its safest. So, what all had to go into this machine? Well, a lot more than you might think. My bike, I believe, sat around for a long time. Oh, and by the way, yes, this is the same bike that's in my maintenance video. I actually did the video with this bike before I bought it, and well, I bought it. So there you go. So anyway, what all was done to this bike? And this is the same type of thing that's going to happen to any other bike that's on that lot. They did all of this before they even had any idea that I had been winking at this bike every time I walked past it. So let's dive into it. New set of tires, front and rear. It got a fluid change for the brakes. It got a oil change, a coolant swap. So it also got an air filter. It got the stem bearings were replaced, which is a major safety issue, by the way, something that a lot of dealerships even don't do. It got a new battery and a new tender cable. Guys, this bike basically got the equivalent of like a 3 or a 4 year servicing. And this is the type of level of attention to detail that Stubbs Cycles gives to all of the motorcycles that are on the pre-owned lot. It's just that this bike ended up consuming a lot of parts to get where it needed to be. How much? Well, if you were to just look at parts list alone, you're looking at a value somewhere close to $1,000 just in parts. If you were to take that and also add labor, you're looking at $1,100 or $1,200 worth of value that had gone into this machine just to get it fit by Stubbs Sanders for resale. And guys, they did an amazing job with this bike, and I am so happy to be able to bring this bike to you. This is the new bike for the channel, but I gotta tell you, it's tugging at a ton of heartstrings for me, especially with one kind of funny backstory with this bike. So, so I was walking up to this bike. As I was walking up to it, I dropped a can of Dr. Pepper that I hadn't opened. The Dr. Pepper hit the ground. It turned into a Dr. Pepper grenade. And, well, this bike took the brunt of it. So, I don't know. I guess I claimed my territory coming into it. Anyway, kind of a bit of a funny backstory. But I'm stoked to be able to have this bike. And I just wanted to share with you the level of detail that Stubbs Cycles went to get this motorcycle and every other bike that is on their website for sale ready for you. There will be a link in the description below to Stubbs Cycles website that you can go to and you can check out used and new inventory. Give Hunter, give those guys a shout. Let them know which bikes you like and when you can come by and grab the keys. Because guys, listen, these are the most accommodating folks out there. Believe me when I tell you, they afford me a lot of grace and a lot of hospitality. They put up with me, and for that, love them to death. Guys, you will too. So get over there, check out Stubbs, let them know I sent you. With that, I'm going to leave you with that parting shot. Y'all take it easy.